So, very cool things happening. Project Mugen has an announcement out. If you don't know, a couple days ago, they hit us with that, which is basically just kind of like a second trailer. I haven't looked at it too much, but along with it came the pre-registration site. Apparently they have 2.8 million people already pre-registered for Project Mugen. It's only 3 minutes. I love the animation on here. It's kind of Hoyoverse-esque, but a little more like like a little more realistic, I guess, than Hoyoverse. You know, like Genshin or Star Rail type animations and modeling. Great attention to detail. I don't know if this is just the trailer. Obviously, that's not gameplay, but I mean, it was. Really pretty lights and colors and everything like that. Good looking characters, you know what I mean? Unique. Like this character looks pretty unique. Very, very cool. Now I don't know here. It looks great. So this was the first trailer that they released. Now obviously have like Spider-Man type swinging. I don't know if that's probably not intended. This looks great. That looked great. This kind of like first-person shooter like type animations here. Horrible aim from this dev, but yeah. Combat looks like it'd be good. There are cars, which is oh look. Like did he just pick up a car? Like speaking of cars, he just lifted up a car with gravity and launched it at the enemies. That's awesome. Now what I want to know is if that car was already there, or if this was like in the I mean like. Oh yeah, True Titan. Just randomly in the hallway we only saw each other. I wish we had like a class or something. Dude, I want to know if this car. I want to know if this car was part of the environment, or if if this car is part of this move or whatever, or if you can like take stuff from the environment and slant. That would be awesome. Like control the environment. That would be crazy. Like that, dude. That gravitational pull. That's awesome. Look at that. Great looking character design. Looking, I don't know if this is a boss fight or what, but that's Project Mugen. That was the first trailer. Now they just released kind of another trailer. You know what I mean?
大家好，很高兴在这里和大家分享我们的项目，代号无限大。这是一款都市题材的开放世界游戏，我们将扮演一位调查员，寻找和调查各种异闻事件，游历世界。 结识伙伴，共同冒险。希望代号无限大能给大家带来在都市中
Spider-Man swinging, I like
自由探索的新体验。
It does look like it does give that Metropolis feel, and what I like about this is just like the now this is planning to go to mobile, right? There's like a lot of the map that you can see here, and I know this has been brought up before, but how is this gonna function on like someone's iPhone? You know what I mean? Like, looks just
为了让大家感受到都市与自由，我们团队付出了许多努力。
Yeah, I
我
like
们
that.
引入了程序化城市生成技术，它能快速的搭建起整座城市的雏形，加
Okay.
上定制化开发的城市生态系统，完整丰富的都市样貌就呈现在了我们。
That means that the city won't be entirely unique. So all these buildings here are just gonna look the same when you're in them. Which, I mean, to emulate that Metropolis vibe, I mean, not every building in, like, New York City looks, different, right? I feel like in a video game map, it is sometimes important to have that, like, you know, uniqueness, so when you have, like, let's say a screenshot of somewhere in the game, you know exactly where it is, right?
那么，如何在庞大的都市中高效的移动呢？这也是我们一直以来思考的问题。摆荡、飞索、游泳、
Okay.
驾驶机车。
Yeah,
汽车。
driving is a thing. I'm curious to see how the cars are gonna work, because I feel like that's like a whole nother mechanic that they gotta
驾驶
like
机车
add to the game that like this looks a little goofy.
多种运动方式、高机动性的3C 系统是我们交出的答
The
卷。
3C
有了它，
mobility
我们就
system.
能自由地切换运动方式，自在地穿梭于高楼之间。
Okay.
另外，展现生动的都市生活也是我们始终努力的方向。我们将室内场景无缝接入了大地图，方便
Wait, what? Really?
我们将室内
Ooh, I love that. There's no loading screen to go into a different, like, a separate instance. I
场
like
景
that a
生
lot.
活也是我们始终努力的方向。
Okay. It's that, see, the only problem with this is the performance. Like, this is an amazing concept and all, but the reason that games like Star Rail do this, and literally any other game do this, where it's like you can't just walk in, right? And even games like GTA 5, right? Like, it has a loading screen before, is because of performance. Now,
展
maybe
现生动的都市生活
maybe
也
they
是我
can do
们
something where as you
始
get
终努
closer
力的
to
方
it,
向。
it loads it in.
我们将室内场景无缝接入了大地图，
But it looks pretty seamless. So I'm just gonna take it at face value. This looks really good.
方便
It
玩
looks
家
really
在闲
good.
逛时进入感兴趣的店铺一探究竟。加上热闹的室外场景、鲜活的角色演出，还有各种贴近生活的玩法，
Okay.
让我们足不出户就能在游戏世界中体验到有趣的都市生活。未来，我们将进一步探索都市的多样性和可能性，大家可以期待一下。
How did that
说
even
起
happen?
在都市中的自由探索，我们的设计师提出，如果街道旁的那些物件不仅仅是摆设，而是可以被
Okay.
破坏
Okay,
和利
this
用
is
的
good.
那会不会更加自由？
Ooh, I like that. You can play with the environment, like objects, and like that was my question with the original trailer where he lifts up the car, the character lifts up a car and smashes it down. That's really cool. I think that's
有
awesome.
趣呢？然后我们负责
Like where you can manipulate the environment. Again, the only issue with that is performance. Other than that, it'd be great. Whereas in games like Star Rail or Genshin, there's only certain objects that are destructible that you can like break, right, by hitting them. And even then, it's like they just disappear afterwards. Like this, it looks like they stay
和
there.
利用的，那
And
会不会
just
更加
like-
自由、有趣呢？
If they can pull that off without breaking the
然后
game
我们负责城市生态
and
系统的同学
making my phone
都
explode,
增
I
加了
think
很
that'd be
多
great.
工作。
Or
当
my
然，
PC.
这是非常值得的。漫步在代号无限大的街头，你几乎可以与场景中所有物件
Okay.
进行互动，不
And
论
the
化
people
身
around
街
you
头恶霸
react?
大搞破坏，还是回到童年与猫咪躲猫猫，在这里都可以实现。
This is cool.
好了
Yo.
这一次的分享
Okay.
到此结束，感谢大家，期待代号无限大和大家正式见面的那一天。
That was awesome here. Alright, yeah. That was crazy. I loved seeing a lot of this stuff because it just really it builds up that hype. Pre-register for this game. I think it's gonna be great. I mean they're gonna put their all into it, I hope. I hope it's gonna be awesome.